Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to Shen Plays. I'm your host, Shenner, and today we are playing in the MEIOU Taxes mod. This is our Holland campaign. We just got this started, and it's going okay. Everyone hates us. France is in a coalition against us. That's never a good thing. But, you know, maybe we can smooth things over with them. Who knows? Maybe. Swiss mercenaries. Let's talk about Swiss mercenaries. Beginning in the late 15th century, Swiss mercenary soldiers served in the armies of foreign courts across Europe. Although not always the best forces, they had no local ties and could be counted on to be fanatically loyal to their employer. Interesting. Okay. Hire them to bolster our forces. Lose 10 ducats. And Holland's opinion of Switzerland goes up. Switzerland loses manpower, and we gain a free men-at-arms. Sounds good to me. I'll take some Swiss mercs. I like men-at-arms anyway, so that's fine. Works for me. We control the Curia at the moment, so it's giving us an extra diplomat. That's kind of cool. Tempted to get this war with Flanders started. I wonder how many people we can possibly piss off at the beginning of a game. Because a coalition against us... Let's take a look at the coalition map, just for shits and giggles. That's the coalition. All those red motherfuckers. And the orange ones are the ones who want to join the coalition, but they aren't in it yet. So they're thinking about it. That's a big coalition, by the way, considering how small we are. We have an heir! And he has some diplomacy! Let me make this pop up and pause. Anytime we get an heir, I need to know. We have an heir, and he has more than 0 diplomacy. What sucks is he only has 1 military skill. And we currently have a military idea group in the works. So it would be preferable if he had more than 1 military skill. I need to core Breda as soon as it's done building. Okay, the war's over. Aragon forced the Romans to go home. Navarra joined the coalition against us. Of course they did. Take new advisors? Yeah, we can take new advisors. Navarra is insulting us for some reason. You know, the nations of the world seem really dumb. I'm just saying, the AI is pretty dumb. But that's normal for EU4, right? It's normal for most games, the AI to be dumb. Okay, come on. There we go. Core that. How long is that going to take? 1382. 20 years. Wow. That takes a long time. And during those 20 years, we're going to have a hit to our legitimacy. Wow. That sucks balls. Balls of steel. They have a mission to vassalize Scotland. Okay. Well, that won't be easy for you, England, since Scotland's allied with France, Sweden, and Denmark. Wow. Random wars breaking out. Alright, let's take a look at what advisors are available. I would love statesmen, but we don't have one available. What military dudes we have? We can do level 2 military. We can do level 3 military. 4.8 ducats a month. We're currently making a profit of 12. Yeah, I think the morale guy is probably useful. And what about admin? Do we have anything for legitimacy, or is it only prestige? No, there's only prestige. Yeah. We'll keep the prestige guy then. He'll keep our prestige up as best possible. A case comes before the papal courts. Alright, so since we're the curia controller, this is an event for us. When peasants needed forgiveness of a sin, they went to their parish priest. When rulers need forgiveness, they seek someone with greater authority than themselves. Rulers who need permission to annul a failed marriage, forgiveness for using torture, or other sins against God, could turn to the one man in Christendom with the authority to forgive them, the Pope. Dispensation was often granted to rulers who showed repentance, but sometimes pressure was put on the Pope. Stay removed would give us prestige. Write a missive encouraging leniency, lose papal influence. Apply pressure to the Pope to forgive, lose influence. Write a missive encouraging stringency. Okay. Apply pressure to the Pope to convict. Huh. So, for Nuremberg, there's a chance for these events to happen. 40% chance dispensation or dispensation. I think we'll just stay removed. I don't want to lose any papal influence points because we're currently jockeying for position with, is it Aragon? No, Sicily. We're jockeying for position with that cardinal with Sicily. Ottomans declared war on Rome. Okay. God, that coring process is just so slow. So incredibly slow. So we're just going to be at peace for a while. We're going to try to get some of our... can we get rid of any relations, or are we pretty much stuck? Vassal, vassal, vassal. Vassal, vassal, vassal. Wow, we have 5 vassals. No, 6 vassals. 6 vassals and 2 alliances. Wow. That was a good first war for us, getting all those vassals. We need to annex one of them as soon as possible. So, in 2 years we can start annexing them more. We definitely need to do that. So let's stop improving relations with Bremen. And let's start on our vassal here. Boo, boo, boo. Did they change anything on ideas? No, the ideas look exactly the same. That's the thing. This is version 1.0 of the MEIOU Taxes mod. So there's a lot of things they're going to do later. They have plans to do them, but they haven't implemented a lot of it yet. I asked Luke who we should play as, just to kind of show off MEIOU Taxes to everyone for the first time. And he suggested stick to Europe, because he says they've spent a lot of time making Europe function, and they haven't really worked on the other parts of the world yet. So he said stay out of Japan, stay out of Asia, just leave it alone until they've worked on it. They've drawn a lot of maps, but they haven't actually implemented a lot of the national decisions or the idea groups. There's a lot of things they have to work on. Hey, we can take our first idea, Insult from Liège. Alright, we're going to go for infantry combat, plus 10. Nice. Unhappy merchants. Who cares? We're not making money off merchants right now anyway, are we? Well, actually, we're making 11 bucks a month off trade. Wow. The starting year of this mod is 1356. We cannot take a look around the world. It is not possible. We are playing as a Western tech group dude, so we can see everything the Western world can see. Which is that. That's it. We cannot see beyond Yemen, and we cannot see beyond Kazan. Uh-oh. Oof. Thought the game was going to crash there. But it didn't. Hooray! Okay. Let's get some more mercs. More men-at-arms. Okay, good. The only thing available now is men-at-arms. That's good. Just get me all the mercs. Yes, the normal starting date is 1444, and this starts in 1356, so it's much earlier. So it adds a lot of time to the playable time frame of the game. Very cool. But that's similar to Death and Taxes from Europa Universalis 3. Make Brandenburg vote for us. That's not going to happen. Oh, we can actually do some more things now. Request dispensation from the Pope. Oh, for religious scandal. Okay, it's gone. Lose influence. What does that do? When a ruler forced censure from the church, he could request dispensation from a higher authority, the Pope. We can instruct our Archbishop to make a case in the Holy See for us to be welcomed back into the Catholic Church. Are we excommunicated? Is that what's happened? We are excommunicated. Let me take a look. Imperial integrity, royal scandal, silver tongue, energetic, unhappy merchants. You know what? I'll click it. I don't know what it does. I don't think we're excommunicated. I don't know what that did, but okay. It's all new to me. Yeah, we're currently the Curia controller. Random wars going on. Scotland and Norway? Yeah, what's this? Attacking Norway in the Scottish conquest of Orkney. Alright. So Scotland has a claim up here, or a core? They have a claim, yeah. Denmark joined against Norway. Florence joined the coalition against us. Everyone's in the coalition against us. Oh, shit. We have so many units here that we're actually taking attrition in our own capital. Why don't you guys move up to Holland? There you go. Does it really end in 1920? Because I'm not going to play to 1920. There's no point. The game mechanics... The reason Paradox released a game called Victoria was to handle the 100-year time span between the end of Europa Universalis and the beginning of World War I. That's why Victoria exists. There's no reason to play Europa Universalis into the 20th century. That's just dumb. Yes, it's an overhaul mod. Everything is changed. New cardinal from Switzerland, okay. Okay, I think that's too many mercs, because we're now losing 10 ducats a month. Well, why are we losing 10 ducats a month? Oh, those count over our force limit? They do! Okay, so mercenaries count towards our force limit. Okay, never mind. We'll just delete those mercs. And we can always recruit them when the time is right. Man, Gelray really wants to become our vassal. That's fantastic. We should start the annexation of Namur before we even vassalize Gelray, though. When does Hearts of Iron start? I think 1936, something like that. Okay, how many more techs do we need for the next idea group? Level 7, so 3 more techs for the next idea group. Good, good, good. Are we ahead of time? Yeah, we're 10 years ahead, so we have to wait on that. And there's no buildings we can build. So we can't really spend our money on anything. How are we in 13,365? We are not in 13,365. We are in 1365. This is the HRE as it stands, with Bohemia as the emperor. You know, it might be worth our while to spend some time getting relations up with the emperor, because he's going to hate us for a while. But he may not be emperor very long. It looks like the Palatinate may be the next emperor. If it turns out to be a tie, then Bohemia will remain the emperor. But Trier, I wonder why Trier doesn't vote for us. Trier's our vassal. They should vote for us. That's weird. I thought your vassal automatically voted for you. Why is France so divided? That's very historically correct. France didn't really have a whole lot of crown possessions that were directly owned by the king. They didn't. They had a lot of territory that, well, some of them spoke French, some of them didn't. They had a lot of territory around them that they traded with a lot, that they had royal marriages with, diplomatic relations with, and eventually they vassalized. So they paid France for protection, and they pledged their people to fight in France's wars. So it was, you know, a weird relationship. And look at Blois. Blois took pretty much all of Brittany. So France's vassal is just going to fucking eat up all this shit. Okay, we've maxed relations with Holstein. And they're still in the coalition against us. Of course. So let's go ahead and send that guy to Bohemia. They're the emperor. We might as well get him to like us, if possible. They have us set as a rival. Interesting. Our current rivals are Burgundy, Flanders, Scotland, and Bohemia. I don't know why Bohemia has us as a rival. They're kind of far removed, but that's okay. Whatever. Can the USA spawn? Yes. Yes, it can. The creators of this mod, they did a... Ooh, border tension. Holland gets a claim on Antwerp. Oh, we get a free claim on Flanders. Yeah, the creators of this mod, they did a lot of games on observe mode, where you can just watch the AI do whatever the AI does. And in one of the observe mode games, the United States broke free from, I think, Norway. Yeah, from Norway. Norway owned pretty much all of North America, everything. And the USA broke free. And when it broke free, it had like 70 provinces. It was huge. It was massive. So yeah, the USA can form. It doesn't mean they'll form in the right place, but they can form. Well, we have a CB on Flanders now, right here in Antwerp. That's nice. Ooh, Antwerp has oppressed Jewish presence modifier. Oh, all of Flanders. All of Flanders has oppressed Jewish presence. Interesting. Where is the important center of trade here in this node? Let's take a look at the node. This is the... Can I zoom out far enough where those go away? Those don't go away. Okay, well, that's disappointing. There's the Paris node, which we are pushing trade towards us. And there's the Lowlands trade node, where we are collecting. We're getting 10 ducats a month from this trade node. That's pretty awesome. What is the important center of trade here? Does anyone know? Antwerp is only worth 1.5. Brussels is only worth 2.5. I don't see an important center of trade. Oh, Calais. There we go. Calais is the important center of trade. There it is. The staple port. We have granted Calais exclusive rights to import English wool to the continent. Huh. So whoever owns Calais is going to be in the money. That's worth a lot of trade power in that node. Now, one thing that's different in this mod is we can't build any trade ships. So we can't increase our trade power at the moment. At least not peacefully. And with England as our ally, we're definitely not going to go down there and just take Calais. Rebels in Breda. Well, I got Hunt Rebels turned on. Enjoy. Wow, they just got squashed. They got fucking raped. Whew. What's our unit limit? 22. Alright, let's get some actual raw units. What do we need? Let's get more men-at-arms. Now, how many can we handle? It's going to be 18. So, 4 more, but we don't have the manpower for it. Charitable order founded in Breda. They are doing God's work. Local revolt risk goes down, missionary strength goes up, and Holland's opinion of the papal state goes up by 10. Cool. We like the Pope. We like the Pope. We still have our cardinal waiting around. So yeah, does anyone know why our vassal Trier is not voting for us? Is there a way to force your vassal to vote for you? He likes us, but he's not voting for us. That's kind of disappointing, you know? Alright, let's see if we can get France to like us, so they won't, you know, spark the coalition war. Because that would suck. Case comes before the papal court. Grant permissions for the wedding. For Munster. Forbid this impure union. Oh, what happened? For both moral and physical reasons, the church forbade marriage to those within 7 degrees of separation of each other. Ah, distant third cousins. Interesting. So Munster wants to inbreed, but Munster is an archbishopric. Why is an archbishopric or a theocracy? Why are they inbreed? Why are they even getting married? The rulers should not be getting married, I don't think. Oh, whatever. We'll allow it. We'll allow it, Munster. Yeah, I thought vassals had to vote for you in the HRE. I guess I thought wrong, bitch. Man, our manpower goes up so slowly. Is it worth westernizing as Eastern? I would say yes, so long as you do it early. If you watch my Muscovy campaign, we did it so early. We westernized like at the very beginning of the game. And that meant that we had Western tech and Western units all the way through the whole rest of the game. And it took so little time. If you do it early, I think westernizing is very useful as an Eastern nation. If you wait, then probably not. The problem you're going to run into as an Eastern nation is your units will start to suffer compared to, if you go into wars against Western states, your units are going to be very poor compared to theirs. Maybe around tech 24, tech 25, 26, something like that. Your units are going to be shit compared to them. So as long as you avoid late game wars with the Western states, you'll be fine. You don't have to westernize as long as you avoid late game wars. I mean, all the way up to that point, like up to tech 20 or so, your units are pretty much the same as the Western ones. So it's not really a problem. But after Tech 20, it really starts to favor Western civs. Uh-oh. Evangelical? Yeah, evangelical. Interesting. Evangelical. New religions spawning. No, I have not played as England. I have not played as any of the large nations, except for Muscovy. We do need to end this episode here, so thank you guys for joining me. I have been Shen, you have been you. Be back in a couple minutes on the stream, but this episode must end. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day.